Hey, everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking for a professional website without breaking your budget? Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Mosensia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mia Mosensia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Mosensia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Mosensia. Available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com on over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music, and more. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com. Check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast, t-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags, and more. Make sure you get them before they're gone. Amazon.com. Check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also cool merchandise, t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, phone cases, and more. Amazon.com/Mia Mosensia. Check it out today. Also support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com with a generous donation. Make sure you do so today. We're here with an amazing fashion designer, TV personality, figure skater, also a singer, actor, and author. He's been in New York City for pretty much all his life. He later relocated to San Jose and currently bi-coastal. We'll talk more about that. He's also a legendary club kid, pop culture star, and also a revered style idol. So we'll talk more about that. He also started an amazing company called the cult classic Heatherette with Travis Raines back in 1999. We'll talk about that. Established the only runway, and he's also got a great namesake. He's been featured with Ellen DeGeneres, Pamela Anderson, and also Dita Von Teese and more. And we'll talk about the amazing Beauty Queen and the story behind that. And live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studios, going from New York to LA and back, and I'm sure he's in flight right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented American fashion designer, TV personality, figure skater, singer, actor, author, and more, the amazing Richie Rich. Richie, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
What's up, Mike? Thanks for having me, love.
Oh, that was perfect what you did. You must be on the catwalk. I guess I can tell you're getting ready to go on, so I could tell.
I'm always on the go like that. Hello, it's in my DNA.
yes, that's right too. And of course, you got an amazing profile. You're an American fashion designer, TV personality, figure skater, singer, actor, author. You're also the owner of Beauty Queen, which is BTYKWN, best known as Beauty Queen. I love that. That's one of the most creative I've seen. And you also founded Heatherette back in 1999, also a legendary club kid and a pop culture star and a revered style idol. We'll talk about your amazing career. You also been in some movies, you also had a couple of singles and more. And before we get to all that, Richie, tell us how you first got started.
Oh my gosh, so I'm so happy to be here. I'm in LA at this moment, and yeah, so I bounce back and forth from New York to LA. I mean, New York is really like more of my home, but like I've come to Hollywood all the time, and so I'm just so excited to be here with you. Boom. By the way, boom is one of my favorite words. Boom.
Boom, boom, shakalaka, they say.
Exactly. You got it.
Oh, and it's how I first got started in the business as well, too, being a fashion designer, TV personality, especially a figure skater. So it's just like, I mean, you've done just a lot. You go in the Wayback Machine and talk about this. Amazing.
That was just fun. I mean, I grew up in New Jersey. Before I was 12, I moved to California to go to school there and everything. I mean, I went to school in Jersey as well, but then there was a pond outside in the park, and I skated with my 2 older brothers, and then I just loved it. And then when we moved to California, it was summer. I had no friends. I went to the rink, and this coach saw me. She said, "You don't know what you're doing, but you're really good." So I started taking lessons, and so yeah, and then competed. Trained with Chris Yamaguchi, Rudy Galindo, my friends, but I had a different. I didn't have like Olympic bound in my head. I had more of like the ice capade. So I joined that.
Oh wow!
I toured. I hung out in the costume department with this queen named Jerry, and I had rhinestone with him. He was super cool and fun. And and then I always wanted to move to New York, and yeah, and then these kids in New York saw me, the club kids, and threw me on TV with Joan Rivers, Geraldo, Phil Donahue, and we just kind of like talked about pop culture fun, and yeah, the rest is kind of where my fashion world came into play.
Oh my gosh. I mean, you've been all over the place. I mean, you just went from like figure skating, fashion design, costume design, and more TV personality. And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you into what you're doing for the rest of your life?
I think it was just like a combination of everything, ingredients that were just leading up, like ever since like in school, like, and then once I really, well, in San Francisco, I met a lot of amazing people, like, and then the escapades. And then I moved to New York, I met Patricia Field and photographer David LaChapelle, and people like that really like encouraged me, inspired me. And then I was singing, and I went to Japan with Patricia Field, who was styling Sex in the City at the time.
Wow.
And I put my name Richie on my shirt and rhinestones, and she said, make one for Carrie. And I'm like, who's Carrie? And I didn't really know like Sex and the City was coming out. It was kind of a secret project of hers. And so I ended up doing the Carrie t-shirt on Sarah Jessica Parker, and then it became billboards around the world. And that kind of like thrust me into the fashion world. And at the same time with David LaChapelle, like, he's like, do you want to do Mariah Carey's like Glitter album? I'm like, sure. So we did a photo shoot with her, and then Missy Elliott and Little Kim like got wind of me, and I dressed her for like the Billboard Awards. And I don't know, it's just kind of all these things, because I was going out and just dressing up and dressing my friends up in things I'd create. And then I met my friend Trevor Raines, and we created Heatherette out of fun with our friend Zach Augustine.
Wow, that's interesting. Talk more about Heatherette. This sounds like a really interesting project.
So Heatherette became like, I was always like so like enamored of fashion and just like everything in that world. And so yeah, like all my friends and I in New York, the East Village, like just running around, is, you know, like inspired by the 70s, the 80s and all that. And then yeah, we just kind of had fun, and Heatherette became like a whole like just feeling of like everybody's included, like, and Heatherette came from a girl named like the voice of this girl, like muse I had in my mind, Heather. And then the song from Grace Jones, Warm Leatherette. So it's Heatherette. And
oh, I get
we're
it.
like, it makes no sense at all, but it made sense to us. And then so we started doing runway shows, and then I met Paris Hilton when she was like 16, and through Pat Fields as well, like her store in New York, not LA, sorry, sometimes I get confused. And then yeah, so Paris would come over, we dressed her up, and I started doing runway shows. And then later on, Naomi Campbell would walk in the shows, which was a dream to me. And then Boy George emceed, and Anna Nicole Smith, bless her heart, she lip synced Marilyn Monroe's Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend in our show, and Lydia Hurst, and then skateboarder kids I'd see on the street, and every race, every color, every size, everything. That's to me what fashion's always been. And in a good way, like now everybody woke up finally and shook up, and they're all doing it. It's fine.
Well, you can join me in that group as well too. It's going to take me a while to thaw and everything, but I love what you got there, Richie. And who are some of your favorite fashion designers growing up?
I'm sorry, say again.
I said, who are some of your favorite fashion designers growing up?
Oh, good question. Well, Vivienne Westwood, you know, out of London, like one of my favorites. And later on, I had the privilege of knowing her, like, and I met her with Pamela Anderson at the Life Ball in Austria, Vienna, this amazing AIDS benefit. We did a fashion show, and Vivienne also showed, loving her. And Terry Mugler, like, and bless his heart, he just passed, but he so inspirational to me. Gautier, and I mean that all across the board, so many designers, like, and even like the new designers I love. I embrace anybody who's creative. I love it.
Mm-hmm. And who's
and Steven Sprout.
Oh, wow. Okay. You got
I talk so fast. I'm sorry. You make me.
No. It's okay. I'm trying to, you know, with the connection and everything, we're trying to, you know, you can talk all you want, but you can just finish up and then, you know, just continue. So I'll finish up some of the other designers. I mean, you've got like a king scroll of them. So just keep going. Okay. All right. Are you still with us here, Richie? So yeah, anyway, so who's your most influential designer?
I think there's just so many like amazing people. Like I would say that probably would be Gautier. Gautier to me, like, and you know, he had done like Madonna's Blonde Ambition tour like in 1990, and like and he's still going, and he's incredible, and he's a Parisian designer, and very, very like the club aesthetic of just fun and like colorful, and just how like pop stars are, like that. Also like Bowie I've always loved, and as many people do, and Debbie Harry and Madonna, and like that whole world and Prince, and I like the eclectic. I mean, hello.
Mhm. And he also mentioned as well, too. You mentioned your feature with Ellen DeGeneres, Pamela Anderson, and Dita Von Teese has also been one of the main ones you worked with as well.
Oh yes, I've known Dita for years. Like we would do like club parties together, and like parties in LA, and knew her in New York as well. And then yeah, she walked my runway at a show in Hollywood, and over the years, like I love Dita, like just everything about her. Like she's just such the epitome of glamour. And actually she's a muse for Gaultier, I just mentioned, like, which brings it all full circle, which is such a dream to like all of us. So yeah, and yeah, so cool.
Oh, that's so cool as well, too. And we'll talk about your amazing new company, Beauty Queen. You also been a singer and also and uh and also been in movies as well and a few TV shows. We'll talk about that. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by SonicWeb Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. It's 1-800-303-3960, or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has got great reviews and Eve 11 endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Girls Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com on over 30 podcast platforms. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia for great books, cool merchandise, and more, and t-shirts as well. Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia. Check it out today. Also support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM, PayPal, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you do so today. We're here with the amazing, multi-talented American fashion designer, TV personality, figure skater, singer, actor, and author, Richie Rich, here on the Mike Wagner Show, going bi-coastal from New York to LA and back as well. You also appeared in some TV and movies as well, too, like Shampoo Horn, Zoolander, Party Monster, One Last Thing, My Super Ex-Girlfriend, and tell us about some of those.
Super fun. I mean, my ex-girlfriend, the super ex-girlfriend, was super fun. Like, I got a call from this amazing director. It was with Uma Thurman, and she plays a superhero, and they were looking for a fashion designer, and they're like, we do the runway show, and it happened to be in New York at a club. I would do parties with my friends on Sunday nights, so they turned the club into a runway show, like, which I've done many of, and the superheroes like Anna Faris and Uma Thurman fall onto the runway and they have a superhero fight. So to me, that was like the coolest part of fashion ever, as my models walked up and down the runway. And yeah, that was a Heatherette moment. And that was cool. You know, it's kind of like movies, they can be like real life as well while you're doing it. Hello.
What was your favorite movie that you enjoyed working on?
I mean, that one was great. And then I also did One Last Thing with Cynthia Nixon, like back to my Sex and the City connections, like without doing that. And it was really cool. I did a runway show in that one as well, and that was fun. And then even like in the other movies I've done, I've loved, but TV I love as well. Like I judged on Project Runway. I think that was with Heidi Klum and Michael Kors, which was super cool because that really, I mean, as much as the movies brought in parts of who I and what I do, and I think also like just Project Runway is so about like, you know, inspiring the new generation of designers, and like, and that was really fun. Like Christian Siriano was on the episodes I did, like, and then Top Model with Nigel Barker and Tyra Banks judging on that, America's Next Top Model. That was super fun. And yeah, like I think just like blending it all together. And MTV, my super sweet, excuse me, can't even say it, it's like a tongue twister. My super sweet, I'm like blah, blah, blah. My Super Sweet 16 with Pharrell and Tiana Taylor. Like, and Tiana was 16 and she was an aspiring singer, and Pharrell saw her and we dressed her, and MTV to me really changed a lot for me. Like when I was on MTV, because like the first moment I was on it, like it's what I grew up loving. And that's a lot of what Beauty Queen is very inspired by, that feeling. Like, and yeah, Beauty Queen, you know, we'll talk about that too.
That is amazing too. And he also had some music out as well too, like Love You a Million, Magic, Collision, and Cole Butante. That's a tongue twister for me too. Try saying these things 10 times. Tell us more.
Yeah, that was fun. Like Magic, I actually, that's how I met Tyra Banks, and she remembered me from in Japan. I went and Magic's a song from Xanadu. I did a cover version, Olivia Newton-John, and I wrote to John Farrar, like out of the whim. Like, you know, my motto in life is don't ask, don't get, you never know. So I wrote him a letter and I said, may I please cover like a cool remix, a club song of Magic? And the words to me are great. Like, and Hex Hector, my friend, who's done so many amazing like productions with so many amazing artists, we did it. And then I went to Japan, sang it, and I dressed up as like kind of like a unicorn, my version of it, with a horn on my head. Tyra was there as the face of Swatch Watch I sang for, and then Louis Vuitton with Marc Jacobs. And then, yeah, just fun. And music to me has always been fun because I grew up in the club scene. So it's all connected. And yeah.
That sounds rather interesting and makes me want to dress like a unicorn and get out and sing. That's so
I say
amazing.
Everybody's a unicorn inside, that's for sure. You got it in you. Boom.
Oh my gosh, that's so amazing. And of course, this also leads up to being the Beauty Queen as well too. And you know, tell us more about that. And of course, you know, having those letters as well, BTYKWN. I mean, that is so creative.
Thanks, Lev. Yeah, it's beautyqueen.com, BTYKWN.com, like you just said. And it's fun. It's like I teamed up with one of my best friends, Mr. D. I've known him for years through the fashion world. We met through Gianni Versace, and Darren had created, like, Mr. D, rather, that's his name, D. He created Francois Nars, Nars Cosmetics, Ed Hardy, like the amazing tattoo, like fashion brand. And then our friend Larry Namer that founded the E Network, we all came together and we were like, let's do something really fun. Take everything we've done that inspired us so much, because everything we've all done separately as a force together, we want to inspire people everywhere, like in the youth generation, like teens, queens, dreams, like come on board, like, and it's makeup television. It's something you come on into this, like this metaverse, and like you're just there, and it's like all your dreams can come true with us, and have fun, get inspired, and be who you are. And if you don't fit in, stand out. That's our motto.
Oh, I like that. I should have done that long time ago. There are times many of us don't fit in. And I think, you know, back in the day, you had to fit in. Now it's okay to stand out. I wish I learned that, you know, long time ago. Now I think we're starting to catch up. So
but I think now, like, yes, you're right. But you're already standing out. You know that. That's why you're so cool. And it's like, and that's the thing. It's like, just spread, you know, the confidence and like the magic, you know, like a community. It's a makeup community. And the thing about the makeup vibe is like so many kids love makeup. They love to wear it. And when I say kids, it can be anybody. And that's the conversation that brings you in, but then it's everything else as well. It's music, it's style, it's fashion, it's cooking, it's all of it.
Oh my gosh. And that sounds like a great combination. And what else makes Beauty Queen stand out from the rest?
Mike, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
So we're going to edit this, right?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just kidding. That was like a test. Like, how? No, it's kidding. Anyways, no, but my thing is like, what was I gonna say? So yeah, Mr. D, let me please rewind. I got like,
go ahead.
So yeah, so like Beauty Queen, I partnered up with my friends like Mr. D, Larry Namer, and like Mr. D came up with NARS Cosmetics, Ed Hardy, the tattoo brand, that's amazing, and been around forever with Christian Auger back in the day. And then Larry Namer created and founded the E Network, and we decided to like come together and join forces. And yeah, so it's makeup, television, and madness.
Oh, lots of madness.
And sign up, it's free and it's fun. You're gonna love it.
And you also have a famous motto too, which I love. What's your famous motto?
Motto? Oh, if you don't fit in, stand out, baby.
And yes, everybody is a star. Am I right? Everybody's a star.
Everybody is a star. That was actually one of my songs that I had done in my, like, when I was in the club scene, like boom, 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 when I moved to New York. And Larry T, he wrote Supermodel with RuPaul, who we love. And Larry's like, let's do a song together. So like we came up with Everybody is a Star because it's such a good anthem, I think, for everybody in life. Like we all stare in the mirror. We all like want to be accepted. We all want to like it's kind of like, you know, the high school prom. Like everybody wants to feel special and dance and like go to a nightclub and have a good time. And like just waking up out of bed, you want to feel good, you know, and you are a star. Everybody's a star and everybody has a right to be a star.
Yes, it is. That's exactly it. And where can we find more about Beauty Queen and all your products and all your things? Where can we get more information?
Get into it. BTYKWN.com. BTYKWN.com. It's free. Sign up. If you don't fit in, stand out. You're going to love it. We have so many fun surprises, personalities. Oh, the gods of glam are going to be there. We're all the gods of glam, and you are too. Everybody out there.
Oh, thank you. I am so humbled.
Mike, you know you are. Boom.
I am so humbled. I don't know what to say. I'm just about speechless, but we have, as they say, the show must go on. So, and of course, you know, yes, that's right. And of course, what's coming up for Richie Rich, we'll find out just 1 minute. You listen to the Mike Wagner Show at the MikeWagnerShow.com, powered by SonicWeb Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by official sponsor, the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's You Have Missing, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. We'll be back with the amazing fashion designer, TV personality, figure skater, singer, actor, author, and more, the multi-talented Richie Rich of Beauty Queen after this time out. We're back with the amazing Richie Rich of Beauty Queen here on the Mike Wagner Show, and being a fashion designer, TV personality, and a lot more. And what else can we expect from you in 2022 and beyond, Richie?
I think just so much fun. I mean, now that the world, you know, is opening up more and everything like that, like with Beauty Queen, we're going to be doing live events around the world and just like running into like so many amazing fun, like people, lifestyles, everything, and like just having fun and like inspiring everything in people. I mean, that's what life's about. You know, hello, ride the rainbow, get into it, and all of that. So yeah, a lot of goodness and fun, and check it out on Beauty Queen because it's like a movie in your head that you're all invited to. Boom.
Oh,
in your mind, anything you want. Boom.
Oh, definitely. We're certainly looking forward to that, Richie. And who do you consider biggest influence in your career?
Oh gosh, I think just my influences have always been just like everything in pop culture, like just every artist that you've ever looked at. It just gives you like, especially like, well, makeup, for example, like that's why we came up with Beauty Queen. I mean, that's how it was birthed. And part of makeup is also music. I mean, music is also like keeps us all like so happy and alive, you know, like I think just songs in general, just that song you hear and you're like, yeah, boom. And like, so yeah, that's all those decades, every decade of music I love, like just everything, fashion, you name it, all in a blender, I'm there. Boom.
Oh, I'm so looking forward. I mean, you put in a nutshell, which is great. And what's the best advice you can give to anybody at this point?
I say just be you, stare in the mirror, mirror on the wall. You are amazing. And don't forget that. Boom, because it's so important.
And what happened to the fairest of them all? Did we forget about that? We're changing that.
Oh, definitely be the fairest of them all. And you know what? Don't be shy. Put a little glitter on because glitter will always make you smile. Boom.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that tonight after this. So once again,
well, first of all, I'm gonna be traveling around with your tote bag, and then I'm also gonna send you some of my glitter. So I'll have your bag and you'll have my glitter. So like sparkle, sparkle, boom.
Oh, yes, that's amazing. I'll get you more information on that. I'm so glad you did. And of course, you can sleep in the night and others. So yeah, we'll certainly we'll certainly put together a little package to do so. We're here with Richie Rich, fashion designer and the owner of Beauty Queen here on the Mike Wagner Show. Richie, a very big thank you for your time. You've been totally terrific and looking forward to
thank you, everybody. And thank you so much, Mike. You're awesome, awesome, awesome. And you have to come to one of our Beauty Queen events. Boom, you're going to love it.
Oh, definitely will. So, and before we go, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? Once again, tell us people how can they contact you? Where can people just check out your stuff?
All right, so Queens, it's with a K, KWEN, Queens, and log into sign up Beauty Queen, BTYKWN.com. Beauty Queen, beat your face. Basically, that means put a little lip gloss glitter on and beat it, babies, and have fun. Boom, we'll inspire you.
And boom as well too. Boom, bada bing. Once again, Richie, a very big thank you for your time. You've been totally terrific and looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you keep us up to date. Keep in touch. We love to have you back. We definitely wish you all the best. And yes, you've got a great future ahead of you.
Thanks, love. Mwah.